Hey, good morning, everybody. It says this webinar is on the air, and welcome to another exciting edition of Essential Oils with Laura and Len. Sorry about the little late getting started here. Webinar's on air hiccuped on the startup this morning. I had to go restart it a couple of times. I got this one figured out, though. I know why it's doing it now.
Right.
I'm not going to bore you with the details. So, Laura, why don't you talk to the nice folks, say hi while I go find today's presentation. It must be here somewhere.
Okay. No, good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good day today. Today is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. This is a good thing. And, you know, I'm getting more and more questions about the essential oils now that we're doing the series, and it's a good thing. So many of these oils do so many different things, and the more things that we just keep learning, the more things that we can keep telling people, educating them. And don't forget, we have a backstock of videos that we can go back to. So if you know somebody who has a question on a specific oil, what do you always say, Len? I know this is for companies, but if the mouth is moving, point your finger, something like that. I don't know. I may have messed that up.
If the mouth is moving, your finger ought to be pointing.
Yeah, but here's the thing is we don't have to remember all this stuff. It's already out there. So
I'm sad for that.
Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff, not right now, honey, okay? Some of the stuff, oh, wow.
Can I show him?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is so beautiful.
Okay, come on. Sure. Bring her in.
All right, this is really cool. So this is Alicia's new painting.
Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm going to white box you.
Wow. That is something.
That is gorgeous, Alicia.
That is something. Well, what's really cool about this is there was a painting behind it, and she just didn't want anymore. And so I said, why don't you just paint over it? And she was like, I don't want to do that. This is what she did. That's amazing.
Awesome.
It only took me 35 minutes.
You're awesome.
Don't give us that. We want to think that you slaved over it for hours and hours.
And I'm gonna add something else, and I might come back.
All right, honey.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm getting it up here.
Okay, honey. Thank you so much. Wow, that's incredible. So anyway, I'm sorry about that, everybody, but boy, I'm just so proud of her. That is just awesome. But what I was trying to say is, don't forget. So we have these videos available to everybody in the group, Essential Oils, the Essential Oil with Laura and Len, and we can add them to the group, and we can point them to these videos so they can watch them and they can get really good value. So just don't forget that. That's all. So good morning, good morning, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Cynthia, Deborah, Larry, Linda, Sue, Chris. Where'd all your pictures go? I'm curious. Larry, I know you've got a picture. And Linda, anybody have any idea why your gravitars aren't showing up? I don't. Anyhow, I guess we better get on with today's presentation. So why don't I hit screen share? And you're saying about not having to remember all this stuff. It's a gosh darn good thing we don't have to remember it all. There's a lot there. And you know what? I don't mean to put you on the spot here, but what's going on with the spreadsheet that we promised the nice folks about all these oils? We're a little behind on that, I guess, but that's all right.
No, I'll post it today. I just I completely forgot about it. That's all.
It's a huge project. It's a huge project. So
it is. And so far, I'm down to frankincense, so I'm not too far. But I'm going to go ahead and post it, and I commit to working on it just in the next couple of days. And I am committing to have it done before the weekend.
Okay. Well, if you need help, just ask me. I'll work on it with you. I don't know that two people can be working on anything at the same time, but it's a massive task. I know that. But once we have it, it's going to be awesome because you're going to have this Excel spreadsheet that you're going to be able to just, I want to know what's the best oil for whatever. Pick a symptom, and you'll be able to just go down the column and look at all the oils that treat that symptom. So it's going to be good. All right, I guess we better get going here. We've already almost 10 minutes in and we haven't started. Any rate, hopefully, let's see. I am screen sharing and presenting to everyone, so
They can say yes once they see it, and we can be ready to roll.
here's the. Hopefully, they can see it. Here we're going with TT. Somebody in the T tree. Somebody in the chat, tell us you can hear and see, and we'll just rock and roll here. I'm going to just start. I'm going to assume you can hear and see. So Meleleuca is actually this tea tree oil is actually also another name is for it is it's Meleleuca. And unlike the name suggests, the essential oil of tea tree is not extracted from the plant commonly associated with tea as a beverage. Neither is it related to tea oil, which is extracted from the seed of the tea plant. Instead, it is extracted through steam distillation of twigs and leaves of tea tree, which has the botanical name Meleleuca alternifolia.
Hey, Len, hold on a second.
Yeah.
They can only see me. So,
You know what? I whiteboxed. Now they should be able to see me.
Okay. I was gonna say Control L too, so you can see the whole presentation because we were seeing the side parts.
Yep. You're right, Chris. I had a whitebox.
Okay. Thanks, Sue. Yeah, we're good. We should be good now.
Okay. Well, here's the slide I had up. The tea tree is native to southeast Queensland and New South Wales in Australia, which is why it is such a common and popular essential oil in that country. However, its impressive qualities have spread to other parts of the world, so it can be found internationally. Laura, you're on.
Can you do a Control L? Yeah, so the USD certified, the botanical name is Meleleuca alternifolia, and the extraction is steam distilled. The parts used are the leaves and the twigs, and the country of origin is Australia. The cultivation method, it is USDA certified organic, and the scent is strong, woody, leathery, herbaceous, stimulating, and notes of cedar and camphor.
All right. Now, I'm assuming that people can actually see this whole thing right now. So you can see the chat. So we should be okay. And I did a Control L too.
Awesome.
So,
yeah, that looks better.
Meleleuca is a genus of nearly 300 species of plants in the myrtle family. And it's commonly known as paperbacks, honey myrtles, or tea trees. They range in size from small shrubs that rarely grow to more than 2 or 3 feet to trees up to 100 feet. Most Meleleucas are endemic to Australia, with a few also occurring in Malaysia. 7 are endemic to New Caledonia, and 1 is found only on the Australian Lord Howe Island. So lots of different plants that fall into the Meleleuca family. Uses of Meleleuca.
Wow, there's quite a few of them. So there's body heat, breathing problems, circulatory health, congestion, coughs, detoxification, dry, flaky scalp, fungus, growth of microorganisms, immunity, infections, as such mouth, sinus, and reproductive, kidney and bladder health, mouth health, respiratory support, scalp health, shock, skin conditions like sores and wounds, swollen glands and gums, vaginal health, and yeast management.
Cool. Tea tree oil also helps improve. It can provide relief from muscular pain, aches, and sprains because its strong chemical properties can work as an anti-inflammatory and also encourage blood flow to a specific area because it's a stimulant, which speeds up the healing process and increases the rate of new tissue and cellular growth. Precautions. Laura?
Yep. And there is a very important precaution here I want to bring to everybody's attention. Somebody was asking me the other day about this, and I'm really glad that we have it today in our presentation. And I'll tell you what it is. So Meleleuca is not meant to be ingested and is poisonous. It is meant for topical application only. However, there have been numerous reports of people who accidentally consume tea tree oil, and this should be strictly avoided. Because of this, there's side effects of consuming the tea tree essential oil can be quite serious, and they include confusion, hallucinations, drowsiness, coma, unsteadiness, severe rashes, vomiting, diarrhea, general weakness, stomach upset, and blood cell abnormalities. Now, this should always be kept away from pets and children. That's what the question was before. Somebody was asking me something about can they ingest it? And this answer is absolutely not.
Now, the other question that might pop up is how does this relate to the company known as Meleleuca that markets a bottle of fruit juice as a beverage? And actually, I used to belong to Meleleuca some time ago, but I don't know the answer. I really don't know how Meleleuca relates to this and how they or where they get that drink from. So I don't know what the relationship is. And I'm not going to spend my time researching another company. So anyhow, additional precautions. Although there are no inherent risks of topically applying tea tree oil, in some rare cases, people may be overly sensitive to the oil as a form of a minor allergenic. As always, so anyhow, let me stop there. In rare cases, there could be a reaction to it. You might try a patch test just to be sure if you're going to put it on topically. As always, once again, we don't recommend ingestion, and specifically with this oil. This oil can be very dangerous. Remember, not all oils are created equal. Be sure to purchase USDA certified organic oil to be certain of the quality and purity.
And this is really interesting, the additional uses. The reputation as a cure-all given to this oil is not an exaggeration. The tea tree oil can be used as a cure for most all tropical infections and diseases. You name it, and it has some sort of positive effect or treatment for that disease. And it is invariably found in almost all the households in Australia, particularly those who have small children. The magical healing and disinfectant properties make it the wonder drug that also boosts your immunity. However, it's not meant to be ingested and isn't poisonous. It's meant for topical application only.
Right. So blending tea tree oil. It blends well with cinnamon, clary sage, clove, geranium, lavender, lemon, myrrh, nutmeg, rosewood, rosemary, and thyme. And
now, one of the things I want to mention, we'll go through this label for the, it's used for bites, circulation, fungus, immunity, infections, cold sores, shock, swollen glands, gums, toxins, body heat. In the ingredients, it is certified organic tea tree oil, so you must dilute it before use on the skin. Not for internal use unless prescribed by a doctor, and keep out of the reach of children. Now, one of the things that I was told quite a while ago about lice in the school. Now, we're really lucky this really hasn't happened to us yet at our school, and we've been there for over 9 years now. And what I've heard is, and I want to research this, but I've heard that lice does not like tea tree oil. So this could be used if you put it in a bottle, put some drops in your bottle, and spray your children's clothes, or spray their hair, spray their backpacks, anything that the lice can jump to. And I feel like because we knew this early on, our school takes precautions for this so that there isn't any spreading of that. And I've heard it's very successful in many schools. So I just wanted to share that. If you have kids or have grandkids, that could be very helpful.
Wow. Does your school actually use tea tree oil, or do they have other strategies for getting rid of the lice?
No, it's not like they use it, but the parents that are in the classes, we all of us talk, and not even just my daughter's schools, other schools in the area. And we've learned from even some of the hairdressers, they tell us, oh yeah, go get some tea tree oil and put it in your shampoo and use it, especially like coming back from vacations. And it's just happens to be that time of the year where it's spread the most. And we've been really lucky. And I don't know if it's luck, I don't know if it's just prevention, but we haven't seen it. So I'm really glad.
Well, it is one of the applications for tea tree oil. And here, for example, I've gone out to Google and I've looked it up, and yeah, it's recommended, for example, a teaspoon of tea tree oil and a little natural shampoo and a few tablespoons of coconut oil, and use it as a shampoo, for example. So it's definitely has properties for helping get rid of lice, helping control lice.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't picked that up in doing the research as one of the applications, but it's definitely out there. So, all right, that's it for today, folks. That's what we have. Tomorrow, ylang ylang. And that's the end of the single oils tomorrow. So be with us, and we'll talk about ylang ylang, which is really another very good oil. All right.
Yeah, it's used for a lot of stuff. So thanks for everybody for coming and joining us, and we will see you again tomorrow. So bye for now.
Bye for now.